I gotta say. I hate Jews and I hate niggers. I want to live in my own white neighborhood by myself, and I don't care how much money a nigger makes. He can make it more than I do, but I just don't want to live by it. You understand that? I hate them. Wherever you see a Jew, one Jew, you'll see 20 niggers. That's the way it is. They're always sticking up for them. When two forces which don't bend meet, there's always energy created. So,
yes, sir, but they will be bending. That's my point.
But we aren't going to bend.
Okay.
This is our community. This is our neighborhood, and we're going to keep it our neighborhood. We're not going to let any rabble of jungle primitives come in here and think that they can force us out.
All right, well, I'm not going to be playing that.
Oh, well, no, of course not.
No, we're not printing what they say either about that. So.
No, you print whatever you choose to print. Yeah, what is?
Who's he with?
City News.
City News.
John Ben.
Well, sir, you'll be saying then that you won't be making any overt moves to keep half of the sidewalk open.
I don't know about that. All I know is we're going to counter-demonstrate today. About what half of the sidewalk is on, I'm not concerned with. All I know is we're going to have an active demonstration against what we call the niggers.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do you have a telephone here, by the way?
Pardon me?
Do you have a telephone number that's here?
No.
Okay, fine. Thank you then.
Who told us? Yeah.
Hey, Van, white parliament.
Hey, white
Hope you can
power.
see the camera good. Hope you can see the camera good.
It's too close to the camera.
So good for him. Hey, let's see, man.
White power.
Hey, can I have it?
Hey, man.
White power, baby.
See, we let niggers in here, but they ruin the houses, you know.
Yeah, I
They
don't
steal
care
your
if you
things.
But you're gonna have to bring the ambulance to bring them out in stretchers. They're gonna be bloody as shit.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
2, 3, 4, 5. We live. Welcome to Hoodviewpolitics, where we go into a deep, detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
And I'm Tony, the #1 soul brother. And welcome. Hoodviewpolitics Friday night live stream.
You best to believe it. But if you're new here, you don't know what to expect. But if you've been here before, you know what we're doing here. We chasing magas and coons. Magas and coons. Puerto Ricans too. We're not finished with you either. You know what I'm saying? You done added on to the list. Welcome to everybody that's new here. We appreciate y'all a whole lot, man. Take the time out, subscribe, like, and do all that stuff that everybody likes to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. You get us to 500 subs before the new year. You know what I'm saying, dog? We appreciate that one. You know, bringing these politics to you from the hood point of view. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Right.
The third rail. That's us.
But that's the one they tell you don't touch.
You know? What's going on with you? Politics. It keeps moving.
Yeah. What's going on is what's about to go on. A little video just played. Okay. And them little hunkies. Now, when I say hunky, I ain't classifying all white people as hunkies. I'm talking about them racist hunky motherfuckers. Them the hunkies I'm talking about. Now, white women, that's what you are now. You are breeders for them little hunkies out there passing out that literature.
And it's funny how even back then, the tactics of the KKK was to drop shit leaflets out,
Yeah.
and they doing it now with the mass deportations. So they had the motherfuckers all over these battleground states, and they've been dropping KKK letters out saying, "Get out of our country, deportation coming." And got Trump picture at the bottom. So that's the KKK literature. But he's not racist though. It's not. Hey, we didn't do it. We didn't write this shit. It's not our fault.
All you gotta do, come on, I ain't with that shit.
It's not our fault.
But they using your picture,
Bruh. It's just clearly KKK level, bro. It's just
what
no way around this. And all he do stuff they like, because get out of here, motherfucker. Here, he even told you to. You see what I'm saying? So it's simple. When they put the president of the United States on some KKK shit because he agree with you, we done fell into a problem.
Right. Somewhere
he's just a con man.
Somewhere there was a meeting of the minds.
Exactly.
So, you know.
And that was crazy how that bitch was screaming, "I don't want no nigga around me. I don't give a fuck how much money he make. I can't stand him." Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, nigga?
That bitch said, "I can't stand him." He said every time he turn around, 30 niggas and one Jew. Like, what? Hey, bro, racist people funny, bro. This shit be funny as shit, you know.
It's so funny. It ain't ignorance. But
that shit was serious as fuck.
But this orange asshole that gave these people like that license to go around doing shit.
It's funny though. The overall, it just, bro. When we look back on this time, because it's gonna get crazy in a minute. But when we look back on this time and see all the black people that supported this shit and pushed this racist shit, then this is what we talking about, is a person that they support and love. You can't deny the fact, even if you take away, like my man we was telling you before, if you take away all his shit he did before, right? Right now, you have the KKK putting out literature on the ground with this nigga face.
Right. They're gonna put your face on their shit. And if they confident and sure
that you agree with this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
So they ain't got to worry about you coming out tomorrow saying, all right, I'm not agree with none of that stuff that's on the ground.
Right. So basically, you know, you got the same. We had, man, good God, that was one of our back and forth about how dangerous Trump really is. Mm-hmm. And this is what I was meaning about this motherfucker. He dangerous. He's on another level dangerous, because look at the shit he waking up. Like we were just talking about. If the motherfucker on January 20th is the inauguration. Mm-hmm. This year, this time it happens to fall on Martin Luther King Day. Man, white people is gonna come to Washington, D.C.
instead of that joint being
and show their ass.
Instead of that joint being Martin Luther King birthday and the first black woman president, would have been so crazy. It was time right.
You're going to have
instead the biggest racists in the country.
You're going to have hundreds of thousands. You're going to have hundreds of thousands of biggest racist, misogynist, xenophobes.
That's why I say going down there is going to be like a racist fest. They don't need no going down that joint.
But this is the problem.
And then the black people they're gonna be around, they're gonna look around, see what they in. They probably get fucked up that day. Those black magas gonna get the rude awakening that day.
If they ain't already got it, because
most of them probably
I think it is already known in black maga circles that, you know, y'all need not bring y'all ass down to that motherfucking inauguration.
They gonna come.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a bad thing going on.
But see, now that being Martin Luther King Day and inauguration day, you know it got to be some counter programming somewhere. It's gonna be a march. It's gonna be a protest. It's gonna be something.
Oh yeah.
So it ain't like no ordinary it ain't like no ordinary inauguration day. This one falls on the day with everybody off, and everybody that want to go down there can go, wherever it is. So at some point, you got a ticking time bomb, because MAGA gonna invade
At this point, man,
Washington D.C. that day.
everybody at this point gotta know that he represent racism and bigotry. So I mean, only people that's in denial, you literally in denial, you black MAGAs and all y'all motherfuckers and Latinos. It's hard to even talk to y'all at this point because y'all delusional as fuck. So at this point, y'all irrelevant anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because we already showed the black power. So fuck y'all. That's without y'all big coonery ass fools.
Yeah.
So we ain't worried about y'all no more. Now, when you look at that shit, bro, he represent racism and shit. Then you start looking at the people he put in his cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, black MAGAs. Anybody out there's a black MAGA, you can come on this joint anytime you want. You know what I'm saying? I had this conversation. But when you start telling us the whole time this election was going up that he not a racist, that's a problem, bro, because you look stupid. So now as we look, why is there no black people in the cabinet? Not even the backups to the backups. Can at least be a backup there?
They in the cabinet, the kitchen cabinet.
It can at least be a backup somewhere.
They ain't nothing.
None of that, you motherfucking dummies.
He had one black man in his whole cabinet the last time, and that was Ben Carson, Housing and Urban Development. But he might got some dude named Scott Turner. I think he might be, but he looked like he might be black. I don't know. But he ain't got no black people in it. So it's a lily white cabinet full of
get to some
full of hunkies.
Now, the whole was the motherfucking campaign. Me and my man was pointing out all you coons, all you motherfuckers was pushing racist pigs, right? And one of the top ones was this clown ass nigga right here. That Al Sharpton was the other day said, okay, where all these black people run around Trump talking to our culture, misleading them, where they at now? When it started time to appoint motherfuckers. So that Shorty asked motherfucking, what's his name? On Donald's on motherfucking CNN. What the fuck? What about you?
If the border is unsecure, does that help people in their everyday lives? No, it does not. And so what Donald Trump's election is about is bringing competency and reality back to DC in the White House, making sure that the job gets done on behalf of the American people, regardless of their race, regardless of their religion, regardless of their creed.
Do you think that the current cabinet picks reflect the most competent implementers of Trump's policy across the board?
100%.
You have no pause for any of the people who are being raised, including some who are more controversial figures who've gotten a lot of the oxygen out of the room. Obviously, Matt Gaetz, a centerpiece of criticism because of the allegations. But you don't have any pause about anyone who's been chosen?
No, I don't, because either I know them directly or I've gotten a chance to know them throughout the last several months. All of them subscribe to everything that Donald Trump talked about on the campaign trail. They are mission-minded about getting the job done. Look at Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. wants to make America healthy again. He wants to go after additives in our food that are here in the United States, but not in any other country around the globe. You have suburban mothers who want to see that happen for their children. You have people who've had to deal with all kind of other health abnormalities. And at the time, and now what they're dealing with is going to other doctors, finding other alternatives to address those health issues, finding out it's what they're ingesting every single day. He's going to address that. You have somebody like Tulsi Gabbard, who has not been a fan of Forever Wars, which, by the way, if you're a Republican or a Democrat, you've not been a fan of Forever Wars. She's going to be advising him when it comes to national intelligence. These are the picks that he's put in who are going to actually help him implement his agenda. His success as president, this is the 47th president, is going to be on addressing all the concerns of the American people that obviously they had, because if they didn't have that, he wouldn't have the political mandate he's enjoying right now.
Well, let me ask you, because I remember when your name came up as a potential speaker of the House. There were many who speculated that based on the prominent role you played in this campaign and election, that your name would have skyrocketed to at least the front of the line. We are several cabinet picks in. Are you not surprised that you have not been named? Have you had a conversation about being a part of the administration at all?
All I will say is I am not surprised that I have not been named, but that does not mean I'm not going to do other things in the future.
Has he asked you?
No, there's some other things that I'm looking at going forward. I'm
Like?
not going to talk about them now.
We do this every time.
We're not going
Hey, bruh.
Well, you're not going to talk about that now because there is nothing. It is nothing to talk about now.
See, I just bam about, all right, you went around barbershops talking to black people. What are you going to say to them? And if they look around, there's no black people in the cabinet. He going to say, oh, if the border open, like, what the fuck? If suburban women, like, wait, what?
Oh, shit.
Suburban women agree too. They just like, bro, what? You black magas, listen, bro. Y'all, this is he told y'all, and the motherfuckers like y'all, and look at y'all.
Yeah.
He literally ain't had nothing to say. He literally shocked. He's shocked that he ain't been called for nothing, bro. You can see it in his face. He literally is shocked that nothing though. He haven't been called for anything. It's mine because when she said you don't have no pause because you ain't been called for anything. He was like, I'm not shocked at none of that. I got other things going on. That tells you right there that they never even called him for nothing.
Mm-hmm. But see, this would kill this trip me out.
8 people gotta drop out before you think of him.
Yeah. These dumb motherfuckers, right? These like black MAGA. These dumb motherfuckers will be like, well, Trump never said that. Trump never said that out of his mouth. Trump never said that. No, Trump never said it out of his mouth, but the shit that he do shows you where his mindset at, and he don't have to say it out of his fucking mouth because as long as y'all keep pushing it, if he asks about it, he ain't gonna say you don't never hear him say, "Nah, I ain't with that," or disavow something. Nah, that ain't we ain't about that. We inclusive or we don't discriminate. Yeah. You never hear him say that. Not when the David Duke shit came up. Not when all the shithole country comments. Shit. Let's go back to birtherism. All the shit this motherfucker done to show you who he is. You don't have to. Come on.
It's just so sad to see that people can be misled to the point where they be so angry that no facts matter after that. They're just mad at one point, right?
Yeah.
And somebody like Joe Biden was a good motherfucking president, did a lot for our black culture. That's the only reason I say good president. And I can say a good president because he got rid of this fucking pandemic. And people like that get motherfucking treated like shit. Yeah. For a motherfucking like Trump, bro. Like it's the oddest shit, young. For example, the cabinet we talking about now filled with a pure white motherfuckers all over the place. And then on the flip side, Biden had the most diverse cabinet in almost the history of America. So how do you balance that? Like so many women, so many black people, so many Hispanics, gay people, all in this cabinet. Literally America, right? But you call him racist and bigot. The other guy come in and not one soul got color in him. Until people get dropped out or we got to find some backups. This shit's crazy.
That's what we got left? Ah, shit.
You can't find nothing else? Damn. Oh, yeah, you know they on CNN talking to Donaldson. You got anybody black in the corner over there? Send me somebody black real quick. So we get into that right now. If not him though, just give me anybody else. Fuck wrong with these niggas, bro.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Pick Linda McMahon, right? She was in the motherfucking. Well, everybody don't know. Linda McMahon is motherfucking the wife of WWE CEO, founder of motherfucking WWF and all that shit. And his father gave him that joint, right?
I about to say he ain't found shit.
He
took
his
over
father
from his
was
father.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I forgot
Vince
about
Senior.
that. Exactly. Almost like Trump. And
basically just like Trump.
He had her in the motherfucking first administration. I think she was business something, but she left early, but she was there early then. But it's two things: the racism first, right, with the cabinet, and the people with so much money. So the two things people say Biden is don't do nothing for black people, which was a lie, right?
Which was a lie.
And then Biden catered to all rich people. And Kamala too. Let's put Kamala in there too. Cater to all rich people. They the elites.
The elites in the Democratic Party.
But he comes in and all the millionaires come in. Just pay attention. Like
what he do?
It's like when a con man is out there conning, right? When you out there in the corner and that crackhead come at you with shit, sooner or later he gonna reveal he's trying to con you. Right? It's gonna come up. Then they're gonna drop something and be, oh, you gonna be like, oh, now you trying to get over on me, man. You trying to get some crack. You know what I'm saying? His pipe gonna drop out of his pocket or some shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? If he done told you a story about his mama and some shit, you wanna get home and shit, and the pipe drop out. You're like, oh, nigga, I was just about to give you this. Man, fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying, dog? This how this shit is, bro. And this motherfucker, once he get in, it's like, nope, well, you gonna see my racism and everything now. I don't give a fuck about you. It's like,
yeah,
it's like now I see that. Now I can't take a vote back, right? Like when you give a crackhead money, you realize that nigga full of shit. You can try to get your money back,
right?
But once you vote for something, that's done. It's a complete done deal after that. Once you sit at home and watch TV and be like, I don't really give a fuck. They the same. It's done. Everything over, right? But the things you complain about. The government is ran by millionaires and they running shit. And But then you'll go vote for somebody or sit on the couch and watch somebody that were literally in front of you, cater to white people, put in policies for white people, bring in billionaires and millionaires to run everything. And that's literally what y'all been whining about.
This shit, look. We done watched Linda McMahon on TV forever. It's some of the wildest storylines WWE ever put out. Excuse me.
Got a power drive before.
She didn't got power drive. She didn't got Stone Cold Stunner.
She had nuts in her cheeks. She had nuts in her face getting power drive.
Yeah, she took some bumps, but
nuts in his bitch face.
My thing is, as long as we've known of Linda McMahon and whatever, because she's a public figure, what the fuck has she ever done to make anybody think she's qualified to run education? That tells you right there, they're planning to shut it down.
And then on top of that, what will make you think as a black Trump voter or a Puerto Rican Trump voter, right? What will make you think, okay, oh man, the economy fucked up. I need help for that. That's why I'm gonna let him go in, right? Okay, what will make you think a billionaire will help that situation? A billionaire in a small business administration, would that help anything but businesses? Yes. But if you put a billionaire on WIC and fucking Social Security, why would you do that? For what? And what would you think the billionaire would care about that? And what would they do with that?
Whatever.
Now you see what I'm saying? It's like, but y'all cry about stuff, and then you automatically just see it blatantly in your fucking face. It's just like, it ain't like it's hidden. It ain't like the racism is hidden. It ain't like the bigotry is hidden or nothing. It's literally right here. Now, he's a con man. He conned a lot of people. I'm not racist. I'm not the smallest racist in the world. The leastest I can be. Women, no, I'm gonna protect them whether they like it or not. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You just say all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm the one who's gonna take care of the economy. But bringing up a billionaires to run the industry, run the government. Like, what the fuck? That shit don't even make sense.
That's the shit we've been saying for the longest time. And this goes out to you poor whites and you middle class whites that y'all think that, you know, rich people and billionaires and people with money is your problem. But you vote for a motherfucker to put it in an administration with the people, the billionaires, to solve them problems. So how the fuck?
I don't get it. It's the dumbest shit.
Dumbest shit. You know, they supposed to be the problem. Look, these
billionaires
motherfuckers
the problem.
Look.
They ruin the country. Politicians kiss up to them. Then you get Elon Musk in them in there and let them run amok in the government. Does that make any sense?
Mm-mm.
It don't even make sense.
Mm-mm.
Them WWE billionaires, these motherfucking tech billionaires. Everybody's about to run the government.
Oh.
Then the other side was a person that was going to get the government to people. This is just the oddest shit, bro.
Run the government the way government was intended to be run.
It's just so odd. It was just because this man is one of the biggest con men and salesmen in American history. And he conned a lot of people into thinking a lot of different shit. And he even would tell you 8 different things at 8 different times. Long as you believe it the 7th time, he don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So it's just gotten to be so ridiculous on how crazy. All right. This whole Trump movement thing is a motherfucking, they trying to be some type of masculine men type shit, right?
That's some caveman shit. Yeah, some old
and
macho
treat women
man
like shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They even had a motherfucking MAGA man on the other day, main man asking about gay sex, transgenders and all that. He gonna turn around and say, "Oh, sex with my wife is almost like gay if she can't have a baby." What? He gonna tell me it ain't nothing if she can't have a baby. Sex only for babies. It's like y'all niggas are ignorant, bruh.
They telling y'all.
They're beyond dumb. All he's saying is you having a baby, period, when we had sex.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I'm gonna have sex with your ugly ass
is to
to fucking have a baby.
Yeah.
If we're not having a baby, you just like a dude or something to me. That's some gay.
What? Hey.
That sounds so stupid, bro.
Mm-hmm. So that means that goes to tell white women what they intend. They're gonna get you young. They're gonna get you young. They're gonna knock you up. Keep knocking you up till a change come through, and menopause set in you, and you will no longer can have babies. Then he's gonna get rid of your ass and get something younger. So,
and the fact that they want to carry where even the girl on the joint, his wife was like, "I didn't even vote because women shouldn't vote." What? Y'all don't see how stupid you two sound, bro? And that dynamic right there it brings me to why, first of all, black women are not in their little thing they want to do, because one thing about black women, they're not taking a lot of that shit, right? And that's something that they don't like, right? And I'm noticing that they want the girl to be submissive. That word comes up a lot, right?
Yeah.
And when you start thinking about that, me personally, right? All right, let me tell you this. Tell you a story. Me personally, right? When I met my son mother, right? By her being from another country, she was doing things different, right?
Right.
So I was working in the motherfucking warehouse and shit. Sometimes I come to that joint off the early morning, just tired as fuck, right?
Right.
So when I first started messing with her, as soon as I opened the door, she would literally have my shoes right there, want to take all my clothes off, had the water running, and literally want to massage my feet. Right?
Mhm.
Now, keep in mind, I like that. I like that, but
Yeah.
at some point,
it's a problem.
I start feeling like, nah, man, you don't need to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It just at some point you feel like you don't have to do this. You don't have to do it, right? You know what I'm saying? And I think at some point, this type of motherfucking atmosphere that's made, right, where women can't do nothing, or they want to make it where they so masculine that women have to stay in the house, can't vote. And, at some point, those women are the only thing that can save themselves. You feel me? Because these knuckleheads are going to just stay the same. Because they feel like this is how life should be. Like in 1940s, right?
Mhm.
When they say America great again, they want that shit to go so far back that it's just purely white people, white picket fences,
Mhm.
and a dog running around. And when you go outside, it's not a black soul out there. That is literally what make America great again. Is
Yeah, that was
the suppression of women, the suppression of minorities,
yeah.
and especially black people.
You can best believe what y'all in for. Like I say, all you want to be career women, you'll never shit. They just gonna fuck that out the out of their communities, because they gonna start knocking them up real early, and they want them submissive, and they want to dominate them.
That's my point.
So
It's
they
like,
the ass whoopings is coming.
that's what I'm saying. At some point, do you care about this person? Because at some point, I felt like, oh, I don't want you doing that every time I walk in, right?
Right.
And they get to the point where they want to make it so submissive that, bitch, don't vote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't leave the house. Don't take birth control. You know what I'm saying? That's just over the fucking top. I wouldn't even do women like that. You feel me? Like, why would you want a partner that don't have a mind of her own, that won't do things to better herself? So you got just a person sitting there, just a human being just sitting there, not prospering, not better than themselves as a human being, which will better both of you. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I ain't shit. And if I fuck with a bitch, I'm just a motherfucker going hustle every day. Now, if she go to college while I'm doing that, you know what I'm saying, and start getting some motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, some real big real papers. Now together we done something. You feel me? They don't see it like that. They see it as I'm gonna do everything, and you sit your ass here and be submissive. It's the oddest shit, bro. It's just odd to me.
But I mean,
how would that help you? Other than your ego.
Yeah, but it's like that in other countries, you know what I'm saying? So,
but again, that's what we're about to get to, because most countries are dominated by their religion. And that is what these motherfucking crackers want to do. Take us back to just Christian, whatever the fuck they want us everybody to be. No Muslims in here, no nothing in here.
Oh, they want they want to, they think they're in the midst of a purge.
Exactly.
They're gonna get the fuck. They're gonna get rid of who they want to get rid of.
Exactly. So it's like a motherfucking whole atmosphere of motherfuckers that just on the YouTube and all that stuff who are getting paid now. Trust and believe, you look up the highest paid YouTubers, the highest paid fucking podcasters, it's gonna be some white wing shit. It's gonna be some motherfucking MAGA shit. Feel me? And it's gonna be some Rogan shit, right? It's going not Rogan himself, but the copycatters.
Yeah.
You get it now?
Yeah. It's the it's these wannabe macho men.
The stupidest shit, bro.
You know, everybody want to run around like a little thick neck motherfucker with the egg-shaped head on. Dana White. You want to be a macho man.
I never seen a nigga in the streets when I'm coming up. I've been around motherfucking dope dealers, niggas that will take your whole head off.
Yeah.
Thieves, the whole nine, bro.
Oh, yeah, all that.
Crackheads, I don't give a fuck. You name it. I grew up around that. I never seen none of them motherfuckers where the point where you like it's just hard for me to understand where a black person come from by downing black women. It just don't fly in our community, bro. It's just something that you ain't made tough because you down black women. The toughest niggas in our streets, bro. Protect their mama and their grandmama. Like you can't say nothing to a nigga grandmama, bro. You can't say nothing to a nigga mama. Like where they get these type niggas from? Now, when like for example, Fresh and Fit, we touched on this the other night and they cut the fuck off.
Dirty
but
motherfuckers.
It's a motherfucking podcast called Fresh and Fit, right? Like I said before, I never touched on it before on another podcast because they was fucking with a rapper at the time, and she blew up in their face for the same reason, which made me see them arguing with a lot of black women, a lot, right? And then, of course, this podcast, anybody know, we love the black ladies, we support them, and we praise them and congratulate them all day long on this podcast. Period. We love them. There's no debate about that with us.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go around, you look at these podcasts like Fresh and Fit, and you see these two cornballs.
That's this what he is.
Sitting there, literally, what's that called? You said we had to start getting on his YouTube shit. Algorithms. What the fuck?
Algorithm.
These are two algorithms. That's what these two bitch ass niggas is, bro. Now y'all remember these motherfuckers, Fresh and Fit motherfuckers, was making almost $500,000 a month on their podcasts, right? Like I said with you, these right wing crazy motherfuckers making money.
Yeah,
right. Something that y'all won't never have to worry about us just all of a sudden coming on here, acting like we hate black women and doing stupid shit like this, just to motherfucker all of a sudden blow up on YouTube.
Nah, this ain't the place.
It's not happening. Now, these motherfuckers are making all that money, bro. Got banned from YouTube, banned from Twitch, banned from Facebook. Now they on Twitter for sure. Twitter let everybody on it.
Yeah, Elon, that's a cesspool now.
And therefore, they're not making no more money as they used to, put it like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be no way in hell they'll get back to that. But the key thing is, this pays to a certain extent, right? You're gonna get paid doing it, but somewhere along the line, you're gonna overstep your bounds, right?
Yep.
Same thing happened with Thomas Sotomayor. I don't know if you know him. YouTube bama, black motherfucker, always talking about black people a lot. Bald head motherfucker. They threw him off YouTube. It's the same reason, because not because they do the anti-black, it's because they bring the black people on there and express it, and then the black people don't have that. They literally think they can be a dumb black person, right? Which is cool. You got a free right to be a dumb, ignorant black person, right? That's what you want to do. You two fools, you can do that. But when you bring another black person in your orbit and use that same shit, you gotta respect a retaliation or something. You're not expecting a black person to like what they're hearing from you, bro. Right. To be honest with you. You're not expecting a black person to sit on your motherfucking podcast and hear you talking about black women and all that just go over good to a black woman sitting there or a black man. It's the oddest thing, right? So on this joint right here, the girls asked him why he don't fuck with black women. And we're going to touch on it.
Women. and it's whatever. I mean, I don't normally date them.
Shit.
But my thing is, it's not necessarily it's the skin color that's the problem. It's the behaviors that turn me off a lot of the times. It doesn't have to do because I've been with black girls before.
What is it then?
The behaviors?
All black girls the same.
Keep in mind
The way they carry
what
themselves
about their behavior?
nowadays.
What is the behavior?
Now you get what I'm saying? Your bitch ass is sitting here, right? About as black as me, right? But bring women on the joint and all of a sudden crash them with questions like, why do I don't date black women, right? When you know that's an electrifying type of question in front of black women. But you want that. So you go, okay, this is why. And start naming stuff. It's not expecting down the black woman to be, what the fuck? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's the behaviors that I dislike. So, like, being loud, obnoxious, argumentative, masculine.
Black girl to you?
Well, not all black.
Now, the first thing he said was loud, argumentative. Now you get it? That don't go along with the bitch that would just sit there and take the motherfucking birth control pills. Don't vote because you said don't vote. And don't leave the fucking house. See, black women don't go along with that. So of course he's not gonna like black women. No. You're not gonna like black women if your goal is to have a submissive woman. Fuck wrong with you? So automatically, black women got to be in your list because not too many black women gonna be submissive to your bitch ass like that.
And see, now that white women is, I don't know, chose to be Florence Henderson's and fucking body playing in the Brady Bunch, but it affects black women. It affects black women in so many ways because they're going to, especially in corporate America now, them cavemen motherfuckers they're going to push what white women are there out. Limit their roles or whatever the fuck. And once they do that, black women don't stand a chance. So now, man, this shit is they trying to make this a fucking complete and utter whitewash of this country in record time. But yeah. Then you got niggas like this. These niggas, come on, bro. They getting money now because they'll bring man, y'all so fucked up that y'all bring a black woman on there and treat her like that, just basically to get your bosses and the motherfuckers who sponsoring you and the motherfuckers that like that type of shit to get them something to laugh at. Y'all ain't shit.
Yeah, these two one of the worst motherfucking pieces of shit.
And then for the other,
all of them like this.
And then for the other ones, the other black girls that was sitting on that panel that let that shit go down and say shit and then talked about the girl like a dog when she was out there fighting these people or fighting against these people, whatever. Y'all ain't shit either.
How can a motherfucker, anybody know what we talking about? They had an incident on Fresh and Fit the other night. A black woman, when he threw her out, had her jumped in the elevator by two Spanish girls. The two girls that were black women that was in the motherfucking podcast just sat the fuck there. Start giggling with these white cracker bitches. Start talking about the girls stink. They all went along with the motherfucking white Ku Klux Klan talk. He even had the nerve to put on the motherfucking Make America Great Again hat while he was sitting there. To top it all off. The girl explodes on this bitch nigga because she can understand what's going on here. You don't like black women. You can't expect a strong black woman to sit there and let all that go around. They sense stuff. They ain't got to talk to you to know you ain't feeling black women. They ain't got time for you. You feel me? They not dumb. That's why they black
No,
with they piss.
No, they're not dumb. But
that goes to what the people that came out over Trump. Really, these type of people.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. They'll put a show. These little black ass, the black ass MAGA that they let hang around like them, because they'll put on a show like this. That shit just, that shit just tickle them to death. So they like that shit. And the more shit they do like that, the more money they gonna kick, behind their podcast or whatever. You know how that shit go. So
the election over, half of these niggas' money gonna just be anyway. That Russian money about to go. Russia ain't think about your ass to the mid term.
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
be
y'all
back
get
to
a
you then.
motherfucker. Yeah. We'll see y'all.
They'll be back then with that bread.
I hope y'all save some of that shit.
Until then, you're gonna hear a lot of motherfuckers whining on these shows, your YouTube joints. Oh, my subscribers leaving. My money going down. Shit like that. That's the Russians leaving, motherfucker.
I lost 10,000 subscribers in a day.
That's the Russian bots leaving off your dumb ass joint. Fuck wrong with you. Niggas run around be tripping. Y'all worry about this shit, bro. Shit be tripping.
Damn, he just named a host from Newsmax. An election denied. Seb Gorka as his pick to be senior director of counterterrorism. The fuck? Come on, man. This shit can't be true.
Your man ain't gonna fuck around and pick everybody.
It's like he's trying
to that helped him out somewhere along the line in his life.
And
something I might would have done too.
But see,
but these niggas ain't qualified.
This is an issue. This is the thing, and I'm going to be happy to see it happen too, because look, Trump got 4 years to do this, to do what he wanted, whatever he feel like doing, cement his motherfucking legacy. And we talk about what's next or who might be next after Trump. After Trump, it ain't no MAGA. It ain't no MAGA for the simple fact that Trump don't want it to be, because only Trump can sustain this movement the way it is. So he don't give a fuck about. He don't want nobody to come. You think he want to start this shit, be the head of this shit, and then cement his legacy forever, and for some other motherfucker to come behind him and take MAGA to new heights? Trump, fuck no. Trump don't want that shit to happen. When this shit is over, it is over. And that's what they don't understand. Y'all gonna have a good 4 years, maybe.
I don't think it'll be a motherfucking complete end to this crazy shit going on, because like I said, these podcasts is like this fresh and fit bitch shit. Bitch ass niggas doing that shit. Then you got these niggas running around talking about motherfucking black people whine all the time about their situations and shit. Like they go on podcasts talking about stupid shit like that, bro. Like black people whine about racism and it ain't happening. Then they had nerve to say, well, racism don't even happen. I don't know why they keep talking about all that stuff. But this nigga about as black as everybody. Some reason, that's another thing about these people, man. They don't like the skin they in.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
They'd rather be white as fuck. They wish they was white, so they're gonna do everything possible just to be a white acceptance ass nigga.
Y'all voted for it. That's what y'all gonna get. Y'all gonna get a lily white, especially over these next 4 years. A lily white, country music, NASCAR race, baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, Chevrolet.
Niggas not
That's
finished.
how white this country is.
Niggas still mad at Obama,
trying to
bro.
make
They not finished at this shit. They mad.
They ain't finished.
They pissed.
Nah. But
it's a long ass backlash for sure.
That's man. But that's and
at some point you could be like, right. You could have just took one term of Obama if they're gonna do all that shit
and implementing this project 2025. Look, they trying to take all the flavor out of society, out of this country. Black people gave it that flavor. Black people gave it rhythm. Y'all want a rhythmless ass nation? People running around dancing like Trump. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Come on.
And then they try to block us out of country music and shit when we the better stars in that thing they do.
Come on.
And we started it. It's funny how we started anything that's music, we started. Anything that's tight, we started. Y'all in it now, y'all have it now. We started that shit.
They ain't giving,
we let y'all have that shit. We was doing other things.
Look, country music.
We was making up hip hop.
Country music.
Let y'all have that country shit.
Country music and NASCAR.
Fucking racist pigs over there.
Now that's what
NASCAR racist pigs, hockey racist pigs. Fuck out
and Michael Jordan better watch his motherfucker back fucking around in motherfucking NASCAR and get his ass up out of there.
Niggas, man. I wish we had been strong and smart like these fools that, you know what I'm saying, come battle our fucking power together like this. Now, we'd like to do something, right? We go back in time. To go back in Black history.
Go back in time.
Talk to you a little bit about whatever the fuck happened today in history. You know what I'm saying, dog? Mm-hmm. So we go back and talk about the Black history of the day and what happened today at this time in Black history. You know what I'm saying? Now, this week in Black and Today, the first Black man to take his melanin out of space. Take the melanin out of space. The first Black man to take his ass out of space.
Yeah.
Hey, now, today, Mr. Stewart, who was born in 1942, November 22nd. Today is at age 82.
Right on.
Now, he went to he had a master's degree. He was in Air University and the University of Houston. Graduated from those two joints in a NASA group of 8 in 1978. Now, early in his career, he got a Bachelor of Science degree, aerospace engineering degree. Then he went to Pennsylvania State and got a Master of Science degree in aero engineering for the Air Force Institution of Technology. Boom. Now he went and got a doctor of what's this right? Philosophy. Degree. What they got to do with space though?
I don't know. Oh, it's your mind. It's your mind. I got to be right.
Now that's true. Where they be floating around up that joint. You know what I'm saying? You know that is a lady went up there and a man went up there and they got stuck. Like a couple weeks ago, they just brought them down.
Oh fuck no! That's why I ain't going up there. Somebody always going up there getting stuck.
They was up there for like 4 months.
On that
for somebody to come get them.
That International Space Station. You got to be there. Nah, fuck that.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. Then they got a motherfucker. Then they trying to get some motherfuckers to go live on Mars and shit, but they ain't got no way to bring you back. So basically, you just signing off to go down on Mars.
Hell yeah, bro. Now, he was selected to become NASA's astronaut in 1978. Part of NASA astronaut group 8, but he was selected to be one of the first people on the first ride there. He was one of the first people ever selected, even amongst the white people that went, because some of these people came from other countries too. But
yeah.
that's how they do this space.
Yeah, they always do that. had somebody tag along.
Now, one thing about my man, he always felt like that going into space to him was doing a lot for the black culture. And he felt like he had to represent the black culture and do it, not go up there and blunder and fuck this thing up, but to do everything better and more precise than all the rest of his colleagues who were white. You feel me? So he felt like he had you know what I'm saying, weight on this show. You know how people felt like back in the day when we was really fighting, and these bitch ass niggas today are magas and shit.
Right.
There's a big difference in shit. Everybody felt like they had a part in this, right? Which is huge. Yeah, he going into space. He know goddamn way he got part in Black history. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, you going up into space.
That is just crazy. Yeah. So he felt like going in space as a black man was a huge point, and he knew it by him recognizing that as a point in his life. Like if he's motherfucking Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas is not recognizing the fact that he is in a unique spot for a black man in our history, and never used it to help black culture advance in no way, shape, or form.
Nope.
He never realized that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give credit to people that realize the spot they're in and realize what they can do as a black person for the society of black people, the masses of black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Clarence Thomas is don't even bring him up, but yeah, I mean that's massive for, you know, brother back then, brother going into space. It's like, you know, when they sent the first woman up there, then they sent a teacher up there, and I remember that day when the space shuttle blew, that first space shuttle blew, man. And now you got brothers going up there all the time.
Remain engine throttle down to control. Historic in several ways. While it was the third flight for Challenger, it was the first launch and landing at night, which the weather threatened to postpone. It was also the first flight for Dr. Guion Bluford, better known as Guy. What was it like being the first African American in space?
It was my job to do the best job possible to open up opportunities for other African Americans. I also knew that I wanted to set the standard to make people realize that African Americans are very competent.
President Ronald Reagan wasted no time in touting Bluford's accomplishment.
Guy, congratulations. You, I think, are paving the way for many others.
There is no question that he helped break the color barrier in the astronaut office. Guy came in with a PhD, fighter pilot in the Air Force. He had all the credentials and didn't need to explain anything to anybody.
I grew up in a world where I could do anything I wanted.
Now, like when you look at that and you can see the atmosphere, you can see the feelings. The one thing I like about looking back at some black people in situations like that, right, is we know how tense it is. We know the situation they're in by the time that it is, right, with the date and time that it is, and we know how tough it is right now. And you can see a black man feeling himself enough in this atmosphere, right? Coming that joint smiling, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like that representation of black people in that situation, in our culture. And I just love when we look back at our culture and we see us doing that. Just like Jack Johnson, the boxer. He didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Yeah. I see. That goes to show that, you know, we and black people, we do anything. Anything we put our minds to, anything we want to do, we can do it for real. And I mean, that's the kind of thing they want to take out of schools and shit, you know, or just erase his part.
Yeah, exactly.
and shit like that. And that's what they gonna do, man. Come on. Just look at the people they putting in place. But this brother, you know, that was history. That going into space thing.
Like I said, he just turned 82, so he is still alive. And we appreciate you. We give shouts out to you taking time out of your life to make black history. You know what I'm saying? That
You know, and then since we talk about the space program, let's go ahead and give a shout out to Frederick D. Gregory. On this day also, he became the first African American to lead a space mission. So y'all go look that up too. See, hey, they might want to take it away from us, but we're gonna keep this history alive. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody got to keep it out there.
Yeah, shouts out to him for taking that risk and doing it with a motherfucking smile, just like Kamala just did. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? That taking it all in, even though the situation's fucked up that you in.
Right,
Smile.
Right.
Walk in that joint like Obama did and shit. Just smile with the cool ass. We black. In the end of this, you know what I'm saying, dog? Shouts out to that nigga there for walking in NASA and saying, I'm black, motherfuckers. I will be the first. You know what I'm saying, dog? Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Black in the day. Love to be black. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Right on.
Love to be black. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I really think our culture is, first of all, when these motherfuckers use just like these motherfucking fake ass niggas use these stereotypes and shit. Oh, you're a black woman with no dad, no fucking baby father, and all this shit. Mm-hmm. That's the worst stereotype in all that y'all disrespect the. No, one thing y'all gotta realize, we love the black women, but you can't disrespect black men out here, bro. That's going to work, taking care of their fucking families, bro. It ain't like that ain't happening. It ain't like in white cultures, white fathers dissing the fucking parent and rolling out. Like, come the fuck on. You know what I'm saying, bro? So stop trying to act like black men leave their families and shit. And all black women are raising the kids with no fathers. That's bullshit, bro. They don't have to be with the woman to take care of their fucking kids. Niggas retarded, bro. I mean, some things be so stupid, bro. The way they think is odd to me, bro.
Because they stupid.
Now everybody know motherfucking Matt Gaetz is done.
Done.
Now everybody don't know what we talking about again.
He could have went back to Congress, but
so people don't know what we talking about right
but
this
now
point.
he ain't gonna do that. So ain't no I think that motherfucker gonna end up in one of them motherfucking he gonna still be in administration in one of them positions that he don't have to it don't require Senate confirmation.
So if you don't know what we talking about, Matt Gaetz is somebody that the Orange Demon Donald put up for motherfucking AG.
Yeah.
Attorney General of America. And he's a sex offender and a alleged rapist, but really. And it's just like his whole cabinet it's got some type of shit like this. Even Linda McMahon mixed up in some shit where she hide niggas getting raped.
Yeah. It's like, man, that's one of your qualifications. You gotta have a motherfucking you gotta have some freak shit going on with you.
Yeah, you gotta be either charged with something too. You gotta be charged.
Yeah.
It can't be this accusation.
You gotta have something in court.
Yeah, you gotta be some court charges so I can help them get rid of those. Mm-hmm. So therefore you're gonna owe me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how Trump functions. You feel me? He functions like with this bitch nigga. Okay, I'm gonna help you out. You don't help me out with my campaign. I'm gonna help you get out of this mess you in. First of all, you're not gonna go to jail. We're gonna skip that. Okay, you're done with that. And we're gonna make sure nobody see what the fuck you did. All right?
Right.
Now we're gonna try this AG thing. If it don't work, I'm gonna move you aside. But we did take care of all that other stuff. Now go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
But then you got this motherfucker here who they call him White Diddy.
Go ahead, bro.
So, yeah, they call him White Diddy. So White Diddy
Go ahead.
See what White Diddy did. He allegedly hit a 17-year-old.
Yeah, allegedly, really, yeah.
And it's a witness that saw him hitting it, and he went back and hit it again, and he got all.
Oh, you talking about this
Gates.
fool? Yeah.
And he got
he allegedly set it up for him and his friends to get pussy from these.
And he was paying like $10,000, and he got Venmos all over the place.
Some of them said they just woke up with the dick in their mouth. They ain't even know.
I went to sleep, I was just there brushing my teeth, and he was plotting.
One thing, he was sitting there drinking, and I just woke up with dick in my mouth.
I woke up and he said, well, "You want to drink?" Last thing I remember, he was pouring, and
oh my God! Woke up. And then that motherfucker, don't know, will give you an application saying, "Okay, are you accused of rape or sexual assault?"
Yeah,
you gotta say, "Yep." Bring those in. Give me those joints. Everything that were sexual assault. Just like I did niggas back in the day when I put color there.
Right.
Put a C for criminal.
Oh shit, that was a good one.
Do it the same way I did niggas. Yeah. Just put a C there. I know it's criminal.
I know it. Yeah.
They're the ones I want. Like today, he put C on for black people. Color.
But the motherfucker,
that mean he don't want dumb other shit.
The other one was the one that slipped the chick to drink, right?
He did it too.
Except
he ain't slipped drinks. They just woke up.
They just woke up.
Yeah. The other one said they got slipped drinks.
He got drug activation.
The people he had was dead to fuck. Yeah. Right. The other motherfucker was somebody was just sitting at the bar looking at the TV.
Right.
He slipped the bullshit. He roofied the hoe.
He was right. He the one with the underage prostitute.
Yeah, he run a sex ring like
Puffy. Where the fuck do you find underage prostitutes?
Like Puffy.
Yeah.
He basically run a ring.
Yeah, that's White Diddy.
But black maggots won't see it the same. They want to cancel P. Diddy. Lock him up. Lock him up.
Diddy locked
this
up.
This ass fool, you want him as attorney general. Now, make your mind up, black maggots. Make your mind up.
Hold on. What we described as him doing, would that qualify as a freak off?
Yeah, he doing all that.
So White Diddy's having freak offs, but they ain't calling them freak offs though.
He having a Gates get up. He having a Gates get up gang gala.
Gang bang.
He having his own party.
So I mean, it sounds to me like he doing the same thing Diddy was doing. So I guess that was freak offs.
Man, niggas doing their own thing.
Yeah. So
you got another joint come in and take his spot. Now, her name. This boy and these crazy people. Pamela Bondi. Now, Pam Bondi is it's attorney general right now as we speak for Florida, which is a good thing now. I will tell y'all when it's a good thing, right? At least it's somebody that actually know what attorney general is. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason this is, to me, good, right? Same thing when you say Marco Rubio sent somewhere. Okay, cool. I don't like him. I don't like his views or nothing, but I know he's a politician. He's a real person that's not going to be a fucking clown out here somewhere, right? Same thing, he picked somebody else for the lady for the chief of staff, right? She's not a lunatic ass fool, but even though they're going to do some drastic shit I don't like, but we know it's not going to be catastrophic where people don't know what they're doing in the business. She's an AG. She's going to actually know what to do as AG, which is worse.
I was like to say, where's you going with this? Because my thing is,
it's worse, but it's only worse because she know how to implement shit.
It's worse because
when a nigga don't know what they doing at all at a job, he can get us all killed, bro.
Whatever. Look, everything ties back to Trump, and it comes from Trump. So yeah, y'all got the title, y'all got the position, but we all know Trump will tell you what to do, when to do, how to do it. He don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
So
let's say you and a motherfucker police chief officer, y'all two agree on something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he wants you to go in and join, even though you don't know nothing about it. Now you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Do you agree with him putting those type of people in, or putting somebody that agree do the same shit but actually know how to do this job? That's what I'm saying is the difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
that's the only
shit.
difference.
I'm saying that's what I was getting at. You got
it, which is worse in the end because she can do it.
He just slid her right up in there and shit, motherfucker. He dropped out at in the morning. By the afternoons, the evening, she was already in place. So he already know. So she basically agreed to do the same shit. Whatever Matt Gaetz was going to do and how he, Trump wanted it done, that's the way she was going to do it. She in the same place, she in the same position, but like you say, she know what she doing. She know how the shit should be run. She know how to get that shit up in there. She know how to sneak shit in, sneak shit out. So it's in that perspective.
Oh no, I get that
it's
part.
Worse.
But she actually know how to be attorney general.
But she know how to be.
The whole thing ain't collapsing.
Right. So yeah.
No, that's the only difference I'm talking about.
It
ain't the difference of what's going to happen. No.
Whatever the fuck we think about it, the election or whatever, you still want whoever won
to put somebody know what they're doing at least.
To put somebody competent.
I'm not tripping off what your idea is, because I'm going to have to suffer that because I lost the election.
Your side won.
At least a motherfucker should know what they're doing. That's the only reason I'll be satisfied with shit.
Yeah, put somebody competent in there.
No bullshit, bro. Please, at least. So I can at least go to sleep and wake up to your dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Wake up to your dumb ass tweets and shit. At least let us go to sleep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, this 4 years, can we at least go to sleep? Donald? You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Yeah, that's what he be doing. The black people, he don't want around, or the token black always get HUD.
They figure out he'll find something for somebody.
Mm-hmm. They get HUD, and HUD won't get no funding.
The stuff that he don't give a fuck about, then they get those.
Yeah, that's how they do that.
The stuff that the president don't really talk too much, them the ones they gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Attorney General, all that stuff. President talks to these people constantly.
Yeah,
he don't want to talk to no black people constantly.
Yeah,
you forget that.
She just Matt Gaetz without all the sex shit.
Yeah, because first of all, she was in it when he first got impeached, right?
Right.
She was his fucking lawyer then.
Yeah, she got that 25,000 and dropped the charges.
No.
I think it was 25,000.
No. When he got impeached, she was the lawyer. And then the lawyer for the when he had the fake university.
Okay. Now, was she the fake university?
She got paid off for that.
Yeah, she sued him. She was the AG then. But
no.
She wasn't the AG. She was something.
He paid her off to counsel that shit.
Okay, yeah.
That's over.
That's the 25,000.
Give her 25,000. Yeah, for
that's
that.
25,000.
And so like you said, she not nobody knew to none of this stuff.
She ain't nobody.
Yeah, she been doing all this wild shit, helping them the whole time.
She just know the fuck she doing.
So you can go back to impeachment where she's been with him, so you know why she did. You know what I'm saying? So, like he said, this worse than Gates, but the whole thing is not gonna fall apart. Why she fucking us up?
Yeah.
That's all we can ask for right now from this orange demon.
It's just like leave something intact.
That's
leave something intact. Can you not totally fuck it up? Can you just leave some framework, man?
The frame should at least be there. She'll leave the frame there. She gonna bust the windows and all that shit.
Yeah,
but the frame at least still be there.
The foundation is right. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing about it.
Don't fuck it all up.
Exactly. That's the key thing
But
to this.
But I think, I think that in his warped mind, he gonna set it up that the president who come behind him in 4 years they gonna have some motherfucking problems. So they.
She also was the motherfucking lawyer that sued Dwight Gooden when he violated the terms of probation.
Damn. Yeah, she been out there. She been in some high profile shit. So
That's what I mean. It's just we good that we safe that it's a person that actually knows what they doing first.
But
now the fact that her ideology, in fact, that she'll do whatever Trump say,
now that's
that is the problem.
That's the problem. It ain't her. It ain't if she competent to do the job.
We passed that now. We actually got somebody coming. But that's the problem.
We know she's the former AG. We know she know what she's doing. Now, let's get on to what she gonna be doing.
That turns into the problem.
Now, that's the problem.
Now, by being AG, you control all certain police officers, all that good stuff.
All right, good shit.
That what are they prosecuting and all that? So now, when you got Biden in there, you got the AG prosecuting big business for trying to take people money. You got people prosecuting stuff for black farmers, for people trying to take banks trying to take their money. So it just comes down to who is the AG and what they want to prioritize with. You already see now that Trump want to sue people that is hiring black people that's they saying is over top of white people. So now you can see she gonna file some lawsuits about that shit where a white person say, "Hey, I ain't get this job because the black man did." Okay, so that's part of that. So again, you switch it to what's their priorities. That's some unnecessary shit to waste time on. But white people want them to reverse racism. So that's what you're gonna get from these clowns, right? You're gonna get motherfucking police immunity. You're gonna get stop and frisk automatically, right? So these are things that you got to pay attention to. And when he say he want the police to fucking go out there and fuck you up when you protest, this is the person that can actually release that thing to happen. So and prosecute people. So this is where this thing she becomes one of the most important, the worst, and one of our biggest issues is will be this bitch right the fuck here, bro. Mark my words, she is gonna be the fucking problem
because she gonna be quiet, go about her business, and you ain't gonna hear shit.
And she gonna be eliminating any charge that ever was put on this bitch ass nigga.
That's why all them other sex. That's why all them other sex fiends should be on notice, because for the same reason you couldn't have Matt Gaetz, you can't have that motherfucker Hegseth. You really can't. You really shouldn't have Leonard McMahon, and there's another one, because just leaving them there, and even though they think they're gonna go do their job, come on, they still gonna motherfucker still digging around in the background. You got investigations going on and all of this shit. So
she cutting all those things,
but she don't have that. She don't have that.
What she about to start prosecuting is people like Adam Schiff, and shit like that.
Oh,
that's what's about to start happening.
Everybody
that was on that motherfucking committee.
On that committee, everybody on Trump hit list, she going after.
It's committee, and for the impeachments, it's motherfucking the doctors who said this nigga was an idiot, which he is. They killed all us and shit, wouldn't listen to them. He gonna want all of them. Because all of them make him look dumb.
They going after the Bidens. They going after look.
I don't even know what they're going after Biden for.
I'm trying to figure that out myself.
So they'll figure it out. They'll think of something.
They say it's the Biden crime family.
They'll think of that. They'll think of something.
They'll think of something.
Meanwhile, his son go get billions of dollars over a fucking whole nother country. The other son doing the same shit. They got these fucking companies on the side, supposed to be PACs and shit. His sons run. Like, come on, man. They try and get the daughter a fucking take Marco Rubio's spot. Just stick her in there. Now you see what I'm saying? This shit is just out of hand. And silly too.
Much.
Completely dumb shit, bro. But y'all asked for it. You voted for it. We voted for the black lady. This is not our fault. When everybody get dragged by their foot out to the gates, we gonna sit on this podcast saying we voted for the black lady. It wasn't our fault. I did that. You know what I'm saying? We did what we supposed to do. You know? Appreciate you, everybody that comes through, talk, that slides through our podcast. We appreciate y'all a whole lot, bro. We just try and grow, walk off the streets and grow. You know what I'm saying, dog? Not off CNN, not no ex-comedians, we're not motherfucking sportscasters.
No.
Just walking off the street. You know what I'm saying? Regular 9 to 5. Everything hurt us just like it hurt y'all. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Right on.
So we just would like the black debate. Follow us, bro. Anything y'all got on your mind with the black culture, send it to us. You know what I'm saying? We have no problem talking about it. If you're a podcast out there, want to rap about the black culture, holler at your boys. You know what I'm saying, dog? We open for this thing. We about to really turn the motherfucking crank this thing up.
Y'all got some topics y'all want to talk about?
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments.
About to crank it up. Because we see now we have to crank it up. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Yeah, we got to take this to it.
Appreciate y'all a whole lot, man. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by January, right?
Yep.
And we be in the pocket. Tell them about that paper was ran by the black ladies.
Oh, yeah. But,
forget it.
Yeah, check out the Washington Informer. Black owned. Black women ran by black women. This is an all black newspaper, you know, got some good stuff in there. So y'all check them out.
For the people that actually still look at the papers.
Yeah, they look at the paper. People put work into this.
You know what I'm saying?
Read the paper.
Editorials up in that thing and shit.
That's one thing I like to do, but I miss doing it. I really miss going out in the morning, getting the newspaper and just sitting there reading the newspaper. I just dial it up on my phone, but it ain't really the same. Used to love that shit.
That's true. Because you can do so much. Once you ball it up, you can motherfucking smack somebody in the head with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can use it for your dog to shit on. You know what I'm saying? It's useless to this thing after that. Right. Hey, please reach out to us, man. Come on, man. Get us up to 500.
Yeah.
Reach out to you boys. We're gonna keep chasing these magazines. Fresh and fit, you bitch ass niggas. We not done with y'all.
Yeah, we ain't done with y'all.
The funny thing is we not done with y'all.
Yeah.
That's the key thing of all this thing we doing. We're not done with y'all bitch ass niggas. Cause y'all the key fucking denominator we want to point out. We don't found one. And y'all gonna get it. You bitch ass.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. The hood view, you know?